Okay, let's continue with our Kafka Python tutorial series. So we have covered like till this point schema evolution and schema compatibility. And in this video, we will see the next topic, which is called as special topics called consumer offset and schema topics. So, so this is very like a small video. And in this video, we are going, so let me go to that part first. Yeah. So basically like in a Kafka consumer, the concept is we have the producer, we have the consumer. Producer is going to produce some messages and that message is going to be stored in some topic, right? So that topic is basically created by like either you or either by your admin team, right? But there are two special topics which you don't need to create, which are automatically like inbuilt when you have installed the Kafka, or they automatically get created. Right, and these two topics, these are called the special topics. And if you see this special topic, these generally start with underscore or double underscore. So consumer offsets is one topic, and one is the schema topic. So these are some topics. So these topics should hold something, right? Because the producer is going to send messages in some topic. That is our topic which we are going to create. That we know that is a particular topic, and we are going to like produce some messages. But if these are two topics, then why the Kafka is providing these two topics, and what is the use of these two topics, right? And what actually like what kind of messages it is going to be stored. So we are going to cover these things. So we have the two topics. One is consumer offsets and one is the schema. So first let's show whether this topic exists or not. So let's go to my pie chart and let me just spin our Kafka cluster. So Docker compose -f and up. So now I am going to spin up my Kafka cluster, and Kafka cluster is up. So if you see, redpanda is up. So basically we are running locally, and to run it locally we are using the redpanda. And if I go to the topics, I could not see any topics, right? But here I said when I am going to spin up my Kafka cluster or maybe locally in the redpanda, then these two topics should exist. But here I am not able to see any topic. Here I am able to see only those topics which I am going to create it. But these are some internal topic, or you can say the system level topic, or you can say the special topics. You will not able to see on the UI, but you can able to see using the UI. Not from the UI, using the command. So let's go to the command. And if I run docker execute -it right panda, so we have the rpk command and topic list. And if I hit enter, you could see I could see one topic which is called underscore schemas. All right, so I am able to see the one topic which is called as the underscore schema, but on the UI I am unable to see this topic. So it means this is one special topic which is called as underscore schema, like which we are able to see. Along with that, so we can pass -i parameter. -i parameter is just to like list the internal topic, because sometimes when you run rpk topic list, it will not able to, it will only list the public topics which you have created. But sometimes it doesn't list the special topics or internal topics, right? So if you are unable to list that, you have just passed the parameter -i, then it will show you. But here you will able to see only one topic underscore schema. But in this video I have told you we have two topics. It could be many more, but I only know about two topics. One is the consumer offset, one is the schema topics. But anyhow, we are able to see one topic, like. So let's read about that topic. So this is the internal topic used by, so if you, the name of the topic is schemas, right? So it should store something related to schema, right? It should store something related to schema, right? So this is the internal topic, and used by the schema registry. Any information related to schema like topic name, version number, metadata, compatibility stored into the topic. So when you create some topic, so your own topic, so that topic has some version number, that topic has topic name, that topic has compatibility level, that topic has metadata information. So all these information is going to be stored in this internal topic, that is the underscore schemas topic, right? So that is completed, right? Now let's come to the consumer offset. So I said we have one more topic which is called the consumer offset, but we are unable to see that. That's why we are unable to see that, and when, like, how it could be able to see. So consumer offsets. So basically when we run, so let me run my producer. Let me run my producer. So Python source avro producer.py, and let me insert a couple of records. So I have inserted one record, and if I refresh it, and I create one topic, my topic, and I have, if I click on the messages and if I refresh it, you could see I have inserted one message, right? So with this, and if I go to again, and if I list that, and now I am able to see the topic which I have created, my topic, and there is a one topic which is internal, which is special topics. All right, so we are able to see that, right? But still we are not able to see the consumer offset topic. So let's read about the consumer. So Kafka broker use an internal topic name called consumer offset. So similarly, like schemas topic underscore schemas topic is going to store the information related to the schema registry, which is going to store some metadata information of your topic, some compatibility level, some version number, some topic name. So similarly, consumer offsets is going to store the information related to the offsets. So as an example, so currently you will not able to see any consumer because I am not running any consumer, right? So let's pause. So what is the concept of the consumer group? So in the consumer group, we can run either one consumer or we can run multiple consumer. So what it will do is when we run multiple consumer, like we have already covered in the previous video and with practical as well, with hands-on as well. So what it will do is, so let's suppose I have multiple messages. One is in the partition one is the partition two, one is the partition three, or maybe another partition, right? So maybe I have the two consumer. So first consumer is going to maybe run on like from partition one, and another consumer is going to be run from the partition two. Basically to consume the messages in the parallelly. So we are creating the consumer group. But let's suppose one consumer is going to be down, and then up, as soon as it got down, and after a couple of minutes it get up. How it's going to be know from which offset, from which offset means from which number I have to read the message, right? Because maybe there are 10 messages and it read 5 messages. And after that consumer went down. Now you have respin your consumer service. Now it come up. Then how that consumer know? Now I have to read the sixth message because I already read first 5 messages, right? So that particular information needs to be stored somewhere. So basically the offset information needs to be stored somewhere, and that information is going to be stored into the consumer offset. So Kafka consumer use an internal topic named consumer offsets that keep track of what message is being consumed group last successfully processed. So as an example, when, let's suppose there are 10 messages into the producer produce 10 messages, and we have the consumer, and consumer is up and running fine, and consumer start consuming the message. So consumer consume first message, consumer consume second message, consumer third message, and after reading the third message, consumer suddenly went down. All right. So it means the remaining message still like consumer has to consume. And now you figure it out some issue and you spin up your Kafka consumer service. Now the when the consumer is going to be up, shall it going to again start reading the messages from from first offset, or shall it read from the messages where it will uh, last read, right? So ideally it should read from the last read messages. So like how many messages it read, so it has to store that information. So what it will do is whenever is going to read, so let's suppose it read first message. So so it read from the zero offset. So what it will do is that zero offset is going to be stored into the consumer offset information, consumer offsets topic name. That is I already read zero. Now the next information needs to be read the offset number one. So when the consumer is going to be come up again, it is not going to be read from the zero offset. It is going to be read from the first offset. So that information needs to be stored into the consumer offset. All right. And why we are not able to see? Because we don't have any consumer group, because we have not started that. So that information is not currently stored. So once we are making our consumer application up, then we are able to see. So let's make our consumer application up. Source avro consumer.py. So we have like a spin up our like consumer service, and it consumed first message, and consumer service is up. And if I refresh it, you could see our consumer service is up, and it is storing some information, right? It is storing some information: log and offset, consumer group offset, uh, last trade offset. So basically, and now, and if I go back, and if I run this command with my without minus I, still I am able to see only schemas and my topic. But if I pass the minus I parameter now, now you could see I am able to see the consumer offsets information. So that's why like you have to pass the minus I parameter. Minus I is just to list the internal topic as well. All right. So now we are able to see this topic. But if you go to the UI and if you click on the topics, you are able to see only the topic which you have created. All right, so on the UI, you will not able to see the consumer offset or schema, because these are the some special topics. You could see schemas as 1 underscore and consumer offsets at 2 underscore. All right, so maybe because of this 2 underscore, it is system level, and that's why like we have to pass the minus I parameter. But these are two special topics. Maybe it will going to ask into the like interview. So the process of committing offset is not done very every message consumed. So that is like this just the normal information. And there is a couple of links. So let me open that link. So this is on the Red Panda official documentation, and here it is like mentioned. Red Panda supports consumer offset, which is a private topic. So which is a private topic on a Red Panda node. The consumer offset topic stores, so what it stores, committed offsets from each Kafka consumer that is attached to the Red Panda. So currently we have only one Kafka consumer is up and running. So it is going to commit the offset which already read where it is going to be commit. So on the consumer offset topic. So consumer offset topic stores information which consumer already read which offset number, and the what is the next offset number that consumer needs to be read. All right. So we can like if you want to read, you can read the information from here. But that is the like overview of this consumer offset and schemas topic. So that is a like small video. So that's it. And thank you.